Hello everyone, it's Chris here, and we're going to be playing, we're going to be looking at Flappy Bird. I'm bringing this to you live in glorious 100% all actual post-commentary. Now, there's a reason I'm recording this in post-commentary because I'm going to die a lot in this game. The reason I'm doing this in post-commentary is because while I was playing this game, it was so difficult for me to keep my attention. I mean, I couldn't record and I couldn't talk at the same time. I couldn't play this game and I couldn't record what I was saying at the same time because a lot of the times when I was playing this game, I was completely silent because I just needed to concentrate. I've heard about this game basically on every single gaming media website that I can find. People are incredibly flustered about this game. They think it's one of the most played games ever right now. And eventually I had to think, I've got to try this game out. I've got to see what everyone's talking about. And my first response to this is, it's addicting as all hell. There is no doubt about it. And you're going to be playing this game for quite a while. I played this game for about 40 minutes. I actually played even more after this recording stopped because I constantly had to see if I could beat my score. And I didn't get much better. I think I only had one really good run during this game, and then after that, nothing got close to it. It was like a fluke. But, like I said, I was reading up on a lot of these websites, and they're saying that there was a game that was called Flappy Bird, and I'd never heard of it, and I thought it was just some Flash game, but and after I started going to a whole lot of things, and after I was watching one of my favorite series on YouTube, Rage Quit from Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, and I saw plenty of people requesting Michael Jones on the show to play this game, and I thought, why does everyone want everyone to play it? What's so great about this game? So I had to go and find it. This is the online version. There's a mobile version of it, but I didn't download that one. So I went to the website and I gave it a shot, and I'll put a link in the description as well if you want to play this game. And if you're masochistic, of course, if you think that, hey, I've got about an hour, how do I torture myself with this bird, and how long does it take to hate inanimate board of pixels? And the answer is not very long. The game is extremely simple. There's only one button you really need to use, and that's the spacebar. Or if you're playing on a mobile device, just tap the screen. When I was playing this, there was a group of friends, and I was playing this at school, by the way. I was bored, so I decided to do some recording of it. And when I was playing this game, that was a good run. When I was playing this game, my friends look out at me and they say, like, they heard the noises on the screen. They were thinking, Chris, are you playing Flappy Wings? And they said, yeah. One of my friends looked at me and said, well, why are you doing that? I told them it's because I heard everyone talking about it and I wanted to give it a shot. They look at me and they gave me this sad shake of the head thinking, oh, this poor guy, he doesn't know what he's getting into. And after playing it, I know exactly what they were talking about. This game is simply made, only uses one button. The art style is extremely simple. As a matter of fact, well, some of the elements are taken straight out of Super Mario Brothers, but they say that the game is ripped using elements that are ripped from other games, but I don't recognize them at all. And the developer made this game, made another game called Super Juggler or something like that. I didn't play it, but I watched someone play that one. And it's just as excruciating. You don't realize just how fast this game goes by when you play it. You're just sitting there in front of your screen thinking, like, okay, I gotta do it. I gotta get over this. I gotta get over this pipe. There's like, I can do this. Yes, I can. That was close. And I don't remember where it was, but I remember I had such a good streak. And I think I beat my record right there, but it gets better after that. I read somewhere that this game actually generates an ad revenue of about $50,000 a day just based on the advertisements alone that it has. That's incredible for such a simple game. And I can't wrap my head around it. Actually, when I play this game there we go, we beat the record. Let's see how far we go, actually. I'm curious to see if I make it that far. Like, made it to 17. God, I think this is the one where I actually hit 21. And that's it. That's my peak right there. I never got better than that score. I distinctly remember because after this recording finished, I played for about 10-15 more minutes, and I never got close to it again. So that is considered my all-time best right now as of this recording. I haven't tried it again. But right away, playing this game, one of the things I'm reminded of is a game that was called simply the helicopter game. And I'd love to post that one in the description as well, because helicopter game, it holds a special place in my heart. That goes during high school time. And when I was in high school, the computers there had certain locks on them and had certain restrictions. You couldn't go to some websites, so we constantly had to think our way around it. And the helicopter game was one of the only... Wow, that sucked. The helicopter game was one of the only games where you could actually play and not have to hit the firewalls. And it's simple, also uses spacebar, and the point of the game is you're constantly going down, you have to tap it so that the helicopter goes up, and you have to avoid the cave walls or stuff that appears in your way. It's similar. The problem is that this game, though, is slightly more insidious and slightly more nerve-wracking than the helicopter game, because you fall way faster, and if you slip up once, you're done. There's a trick to this game, though. I've managed to work out a way for myself to sort of get my way through, and as you can see, I know what I'm supposed to do, but as you can see, I'm sort of messing up because the hitboxes here are extremely brutal. If so much as a pixel crosses another pixel, game's over. You're done. You have to start all over again. But the trick with this is, as you actually do that, you go in a parabolic fashion. You can see that as the bird's going up and down, up and down, up and down. If you time that fashion correctly, you'll actually pretty much achieve a state... Not like that, but you can actually achieve this sort of a stable flight. And that's what I sort of do. There's also a sweet spot, and that's why I let myself drop some of those times, is I want to actually start jumping below the lip of the bottom pipe. And that way, when you jump over, it actually brings you up. And you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing the parabolic fashion right now with my fingers. And that'll launch you up and over. And eventually, I get that sort of thing down. And I keep on going for quite a bit. But I never come close to beating my 21 record. I know that there are some people that really consider like the high scores in this game to be one of the most important things ever. And this is just... That's disappointing. That was a good one. I was going for quite a while there. But like I was saying, that the high scores of this game are like the current sort of internet bragging contest. Like, how many pipes can you get in Flappy Bird? And this game is like a temple run sort of thing. It's just a never-ending series of endurance testing that forces you to keep on trying, figure, okay, maybe I can beat my record. But then you know, like an hour has gone by. I actually was almost late for class playing this game because I just wanted to keep on going. I wanted to beat my record, and that's the insidious but brilliantness of this game, is that you constantly keep on... That sucked. I'm not gonna lie, that sucked. Is that you keep on trying to get better, but you just don't realize how much time you're spending. And I'm running out of time soon, so I'm going to wrap this up. Now, my final thoughts on Flappy Bird is, the name sounds dumb when I'm using it in this sort of semi-professional context here, but my views on it is, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, it's simple, but I hate it. And I hate it because it's so simple, it's so frustrating. The most minor thing that you do to mess it up pretty much sends you into like a raging fury. I would love to see Michael Jones of Achievement Hunter play this game, just to see his beautiful, godly, but screaming reaction to this game, because especially after you get a streak going. After I hit that 21, I was raging. I was so incredibly mad that I couldn't get better, and I constantly had my hopes up for it, but that was dashed in the very end. And that's what this game will do to you. It'll raise your expectations up, but it'll send it crashing down again. But I hear there's another one called Smashy Bird, where you can sort of take your rage out and pretty much smash the birds. And get them all back for like all of that rage that they caused. And maybe I'm going to give that a shot, because I could use a little bit of anti-rage after playing. Actually, watching this actually brings up my blood pressure, because not very good experiences. Anyways, I'm running out of time, but that's all the experience I wanted to tell you about the game. Thanks for watching, and this is Actual, signing off.